What is going on, my fellow comic book readers, collectors, and enthusiasts alike? I am your host, Alt, here at CtrlAltDefeat Comics, and I am back with my new Comic Book Day vlog, and I have my little co-host, Willow, here with me. I don't know how long she's actually going to stay. Yep, there she goes. Today is Wednesday, June 24th, 2026, and it is time for another new Comic Book Day vlog. Now, before we get into our fat stack of comics this week, absolutely fat stack. I spent way too much money. Before we get into this fat stack of comic books, courtesy of Alter Ego Comics here in Lima, Ohio, I want to go ahead and just apologize for my lack of content last week. You may not be able to see, but this entire room is a mess right now. I've basically been reorganizing and re-alphabetizing all of my comic books, and as a result, there are stacks all over the room, and I've been working on trying to do that, and that has kind of caused me to have to put videos to the back burner for a little bit. But I do have a lot of stuff, a lot of action figure reviews and stuff I want to go over here. I just recently got that Zoom Rig Omni-Man. I'll have a review out for that this weekend sometime. And I'm going to be, splicing in some action figure reviews and stuff here and there alongside my regular comic book stuff. So, expect that. Be excited for it. I know I certainly am excited to bring it to you. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this massive bag of comics. And here we go. Boom. Top of the stack, as always, every single week, is my issue of Weekly Comic Shop News. This is issue number 2027 for June 24th, 2026. Very, very excited for this week's comics. So let's just go ahead, and without further ado, we will get right on into it with our our most hype for the week, going to DC this week. DC has got a stacked week this week. We have got Absolute Wonder Woman. This is issue number 21. I'm very excited to read this. I love Absolute Wonder Woman. It is one of my favorite ongoings right now, and potentially my favorite in the Absolute Universe. Speaking of Absolute Universe, we've got Absolute Superman, issue number 20. I've also been really enjoying the Absolute Universe. There hasn't been a story so far I've been enjoying Absolute Superman. There has not been a story in the Absolute Universe that I have not enjoyed yet. Moving on from the Absolute Universe, but staying in DC, we have got The Flash. This is issue number 34. Legacy number on that is 834. This story has been really fun so far. I've been very much enjoying The Flash. It is probably one of my favorites that I've continued reading post DCKO. And next, we have an Elseworlds title. This is Superman, the Father of Tomorrow. This is issue number 2. Issue number 1 was quite good, so I'm very excited to give issue number 2 a good old-fashioned read. Next up for DC, we've got Superman, issue number 39. Legacy numbering on that is 882. Been enjoying this Superman story. This might be even better than The Flash for me, in terms of story, but I'm not sure yet. They're kind of back and forth between which I like more, between this and The Flash on current ongoing DC stuff. Speaking of current ongoing DC stuff, we've got Justice League Unlimited issue number 20. Guy Gardner is featured in this one, and I love me some Guy Gardner, so I'm excited for that. Next up for DC, we have got Summer of Supergirl Special. This is a one-shot that is, I believe, continuing on the events of Lobo issue 3. Then next we have got Supergirl Survive issue number 1. I'm really excited for this one. I think that actually might have released last week and I just forgot to pick it up. I'm not sure. But I grabbed it. Next up for DC, we have got Zatanna, issue number 3. The Zatanna series has been a lot of fun. Then, I think this is last, and last up for DC for the week, we have got Green Lantern number 36. Legacy on that one is 606. I love me some Green Lantern. I'm not caught up on the current Green Lantern story. I do need to get caught up, but I'm working on it. I'm just very behind right now. Something I'm not behind on, though, is our next of the week, and I think my second most hyped for the week, actually. We've got Void Rivals. This is issue number 31 here, and we've got ourselves a Scuzoid issue. I love me some Scuzoid, or however you pronounce his name. I'm sure that's probably wrong, but... next up for independent comics here, we have got Feral issue number 24, as well as Stray Dogs issue as well. That's attached to the back. I really like how they're doing the Feral and Stray Dogs issues attached to each other right now. I think that's pretty fun. I'm really excited, actually. I forgot to pre-order it, but I need to pre-order the Stray Dogs hardcover edition, because that looks good and I want to read it. I've read it already, but hardcovers, I'm a sucker for them. Anyway, that's Feral, issue number 24 on that. I've loved this series so far, and I think this might be the end of this story arc, so we'll see where it goes with this issue. Next up, Corpse Knight, issue number 3, right? Yeah, 3. This has been fun so far. I've loved this so far. I don't have kids, but man, this gets you in the feels. I can imagine if you actually do have like children, this would hit you hard. It's so good. It's very emotionally driven, and I love it. I can't wait to see how it continues. Next up, speaking of things that are incredibly emotionally driven, we have got Escape, issue number 8 on that. This is a Rick Remender book. This is a, like, World War II-esque book. It's very war behind enemy lines. Like, it's really good, though. It's phenomenal. I did not think I would like it initially. I skipped out on issue 1, heard a lot of people talk how good it was, so I picked up 1 and 2 at the same time, and I've been reading it ever since, and it's freaking great. I love it. Next up, we've got a new issue number 1 for the week to read. We have got Blood of the Wolfman issue number 1, a new issue in the Universal Monsters series, and this is written by Joshua Williamson. I'm a huge Joshua Williamson fan. Who did the art on this? I don't recognize the name of the artist, but Joshua Williamson is a phenomenal writer, and I'm sure this is going to be a great read. Cannot wait. Next up on the independent comics list, we have got Final Boss, issue number 7 on this one. This has just been a fun series. It's basically a video game. Like, your Mortal Kombat, your Street Fighter, like, this is that ladder as a story, essentially. And it's fun. I mean, it's a lot of fun, and it feels like you're reading a video game, if that makes sense. And it's just great. Next, and the last for independent comics for the week, we have got Capes. This is issue number 8 on that one. I have been enjoying Capes so far. Last issue was our first, issue of new content in the Capes series. So this is going to be continuing on with that new content. So we'll see how it is. That is it for our independent comics. Now we're going to move on to Marvel, and my most hype for Marvel for the week is going to go to the Infernal Hulk issue number 8. This actually managed to knock out what's next out of the number 1 most hype spot for Marvel, which is impressive. Hulk, what they are doing with Hulk is so much fun. It's great. I love this story. I love the art. I love the writing. I love everything about it. I'm hooked. I cannot wait to read this issue. Next up on the Marvel list here, this is kind of 2 things back to back because they're sort of connected. We have got Ultimate Endgame issue number 5, which I believe is the finale of Ultimate Endgame, and followed up by Ultimate Universe Finale. This, I believe, is a one and done for this. And it's, I believe, the end of the Ultimate Universe. We'll see where they bring it back, because everybody and their mother knows they're going to bring it back somewhere or another. We just don't know where yet. So, yeah. But, sorry, I had to move those out of the way because that stack was about to fall. Speaking of Ultimate Universe stuff, we have got Reborn, Ultimate Impact, issues 1 and 2. I missed that first issue, so I'm picking it up now. Let's see here. Oh. Yep. And next up, for Marvel, Venom. Venom, issue number 259, excuse me. 259. I really like this. I know some people don't love MJ as Venom. I love it. I love it, and I love that she's now gonna have her own, like, feminine Venom look. I wonder if this is gonna end up being called She-Venom. I have said for a minute I kind of think they'll end up going with the name She-Venom, but we'll see on that one. Then next up for Marvel, Doom Quest, issue number 2. I love me anything with Dr. Doom in it, so I'm gonna enjoy this, I'm sure. Then I think I've got one more. Yep, last up for Marvel, we've got Captain America, issue number 12. I am getting caught up on Cap. I am not caught up yet, but I am making my way there. I've started reading the old Cap issues that I have, and I'm gonna get caught up. So I'm working my way up there. I'm like 3 or 4 issues into it right now, and I'm gonna get caught up, and then I'm gonna get. I want to get caught up with this so I can also read Avengers Armageddon, because I want to read Avengers Armageddon issue 1. I haven't read that yet, so gonna go ahead and get caught up so I can read those. But that is going to do it this week for our new Comic Book Day vlog. If you enjoyed this video at any point, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Any kind of feedback or commentary you can leave this channel is always greatly appreciated. Thank you so very much for everybody who has subscribed to this channel. I have recently hit 63 subscribers as of the recording of this video, and I am well on my way to my goal of hitting 100 subscribers by the end of the year so that I can give away a copy of Daniel Warren Johnson's Murder Falcon, the deluxe hardcover edition, as well as a copy of the Invincible Compendium Volume 1, the softcover. If you want to find out more info about how you could potentially win those comics, go ahead and check out my 50 subscriber special for more info on that giveaway. Thank you so very much for checking out this video. I hope you check out my channel for more comic book content to come. Have yourself a fantastic day, fantastic week, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.